Yo, what's going on, everybody? Yo, we're gonna have a good show today, guys. It's just gonna be me here today, and I have a lot to talk about, guys. We are going on a massive vacation this upcoming Memorial Day weekend, and we have so many things that are planned. I mean, we are going, geez Louise, I can't even tell you, probably what, 6 parks or something. We're going to so much. Bethana, is it Bethana? One of those. Hey, how are you? I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you saying hello. I met you today, I believe, in another live stream, right? I think that's where I had met you today. So I appreciate you stopping in and saying hello, smashing that like button for me too. It really, really helps out, guys. We hit 100 subscribers. We hit 100 subscribers today. So we are super, super excited for that. Hitting 100 subscribers is the first milestone. Yes, Magic Adventures. Yeah, I was there for quite a few hours hanging out with them. So I cannot believe we rocked out, right? 100 subscribers, they're really big. Travel with Josie Ann. Oh, thank you so much for being here as well. Hello. Good to see all of you. You can call me Beth if you want to. Beth is probably... What the heck? Why is my confetti still rocking and rolling? Get up out of there, spaghetti confetti. My goodness, guys. I'm going to talk about all types of stuff today, man. We have got a lot on the docket here. We're actually going to leave this Thursday morning. We're leaving at 1 o'clock in the morning because we actually live, me and my wife live in Alabama, right? So we don't live in Orlando, so we're not able to do a lot, almost like every single day like a lot of people do. But we are meeting a lot of people along the way. The community for the Disney scene has been absolutely phenomenal. We just created this channel probably a few weeks ago, and we've already gotten awesome people like Josie Ann there, Beth here. A lot of people are coming by, saying hello for us, smashing the like button for us. I appreciate all of you guys so far in the early stages of our channel, guys. But like I said, we're leaving Thursday morning. We're gonna be out there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we're coming back on Monday. So there is a lot we have in store, guys. So the first place that we're going to be going to, we're going to drive, I think probably at 1 in the morning. We're going to get straight to Blizzard Beach. And if you guys haven't been to Blizzard Beach yet, supposedly it's really, really awesome, right? We have not been to Blizzard Beach yet. But this looks like a place that I think we're going to have a little bit of fun at. I think we're going to be there just for a few hours. We're not going to be doing any water rides per se, but we're going to go there. We're going to shoot a nice little video for the channel. We're going to try some food as always, because we try a lot of food as Happily Ever Eats. That's what this channel is all about, us trying all the food. That way, if you guys ever go to Blizzard Beach yourself for this summer, you guys kind of know what to expect. So that's going to be pretty fun. So from what I understand, it's like a park that's kind of snowed over a little bit, so it almost feels like you're like maybe Christmas, the snowy time, or maybe you're just way up north in Antarctica. I'm not sure really what to expect, but I'm excited. I think as of right now, Blizzard Beach is closed. I think they are reopening. I think they're opening tomorrow, actually, I believe. I think it's the 21st. They're reopening back up, and then we'll be there Thursday morning, first thing Thursday morning. So as soon as we get there first thing Thursday morning, we'll stay there for a few hours. We'll shoot a nice video for, spending some time there at the day, eating some food, having some fun. And then we're going to go there. We're going to go back to our hotel, and then we're going to catch the bus and go to Typhoon Lagoon. Now, this is going to be a place that I'm actually pretty excited to go as well. They feel like it's more like of a tropical scene, somewhere that you can go. It makes it look more like a natural type of place that you can go and look at. And I think that this is going to be nice. Nice little wave pool there as well. And from what we understand, the food is probably a little bit better at Typhoon Lagoon than Blizzard Beach from what we said. We don't know. We're going to go out there and try to hit all the food booths, see what they have going out there to eat, and then just try it, both at Blizzard Beach and at Typhoon Lagoon. So, like I said, we're going to spend a couple hours at Blizzard Beach. We're going to spend a couple hours at Typhoon Lagoon. We're not going to get into the water. We're just going to go there, experience the atmosphere, shoot a nice video, eat some food, and then just kind of truck it along. Like I said, we've got so much in store coming up for us for this trip, and I think this might be something that I do as well, because we are going to be going on a lot of trips, and then I think every time before we go to a trip, I might be able to do a live stream, hang out with all of you guys, let us know or let you guys know what we plan on doing, where we plan on going or stopping, the parks we end up trying to go visit, and just maybe talk about a little of things that I'm excited about going to there and experiencing, right? And then every 2 weeks, we just last Saturday, I believe, me and my wife had a live stream talking about Disney news in general. And we're going to try to do that every 2 weeks. So next Saturday, not this Saturday coming up, but next Saturday, we may try to have another live stream just talking about some more Disney news, just keeping you guys updated as it goes through, right? So after we go to Blizzard Beach, sit there for a few hours, we're going to go back to our hotel, go back out on the free bus shuttle, go over to Typhoon Lagoon, stay out there for a few hours, and then we're going to head back, guys. So there's something that I'm super excited about. This is the very first time we're ever going to be staying at the Port Orleans Resort in Riverside. So this is going to be one of those, this is this one right here, the Port Orleans Resort. This is going to be one of those resorts that I'm super excited to stay at. We've never stayed at Port Orleans at all before, but it's pretty enchanted, right? The rooms are kind of involved. You know, you want to get out there and see the scenery, look around, walk around, and good. Look, there's Mickey beignets out there that we really want to try. I know there's cookies and cream beignets. I think that's a seasonal thing though. I'm not sure if that's there right now, but like just the regular beignets with the strawberry sauce. Listen, if you could give me any beignets, you can keep all that sweet stuff and everything. I just want some regular strawberries over my beignets. It's almost like a strawberry shortcake to me. That's what I want to experience. So we're really looking forward to getting out there to the resort, walking around, showing you guys the amenities, seeing what's going on around us. There was even, from what I understand, there's even like at nighttime, maybe there's things where everybody can go out there. They give you like a free s'mores kit. You guys can make s'mores out there on the fire. I think that's gonna be really cool. Checking out all the kid areas. Maybe we might want to bring our kids out here one day, see what kind of kiddie pools they got, what kind of fun areas they have for them, seeing how many pools they have for adults, seeing if there's any other events that are going on. Something we just want to walk around, show you guys, and experience the resort with us. Like I said, first time we're ever going to Port Orleans. I'm from New Orleans, Slido area in Louisiana, so it's gonna be fun to see, more like a Mardi Gras theme situation. That's something that we are super looking forward to, and I think it's gonna be an awesome situation just to be able to experience in general. So we are excited about that, and we're still on Thursday, guys. So for Thursday, the last thing we're going to do is experience a little bit of nightlife after we went to the hotel. We've done a video in the hotel, experience it, walk around, see what's going on. Then we're going to Disney Springs, guys. Disney Springs, there is so much loaded at Disney Springs. If you haven't been there yet, you've got to be there, guys. And look, there's a new Gideon's cookie out there, the Coffee Toffee Chocolate Chip Cookie. Now look, that's not my favorite. My wife loves coffee. She loves toffee. So this is definitely going to be her cookie. But look, every month we're going to try to get out there and try the new cookie of the month. With Gideon's, they're always coming out with a new cookie every single month for you to try. There's a ton out there that we really like. Some of them that we don't like as much. But she's probably going to get that Coffee Toffee Chocolate Chip Cookie. I might go back with the banana bread. Listen, we had this banana bread cookie last time we went. I think it was a video that we posted. I think we posted it a couple weeks ago, right? And you guys got to see the banana bread chocolate chip cookie. Probably my number one cookie of all time at Gideon's. It was so moist. It was good. Strong banana flavor that came out. And the chocolate wasn't overpowering. For me, I like chocolate chip cookies, but I don't want way too much chocolate chips because then it completely overpowers the entire cookie. And then you pretty much have a chocolate chip cookie. No, this was a nice banana bread flavoring that you get. Really good. We also tried a carrot cake, slice of cake. We tried the carrot cake cookie as well. That was the cookie of the month. But the actual cake itself, man, it was good. It was nice, moist. It was good. Just not a dry cake whatsoever. Tasted amazing, right? We might try to do other things too. We may want to go to Raglan Road and try some of the fish and chips that's out there as well. I think that is an awesome place to just go and experience the atmosphere. It's almost like an Ireland type of feel. We've never been to Raglan Road before, but my wife has been wanting to get the fish and chips there. So that may be something we sit in there and we just slide on in there, get a little bit of fish and chip action, give me some of that natural good homemade tartar sauce, dip it up. But look, we're going to bring you guys along the way the entire time so you guys can see what's going on. So look, Thursday, we're going to be super packed out, right? We got leaving at 1 o'clock in the morning. We're going to get over there. We're going to go straight to Blizzard Beach. stay there for a few hours, record some videos, go back to Port Orleans Resort, and then we're going to catch a bus, go back out to Typhoon Lagoon, hang out there for quite a few hours, seeing what's going on with Typhoon Lagoon. Again, I'm curious to see what type of food options we have on each side, because a lot of people, from what I researched so far, that Typhoon Lagoon has better food than Blizzard Beach. So I'm curious to see who has the best type of food. I mean, I think that's going to be really, really fun to see. So after we get all done with that, we'll probably go back to the resort, hang out a little bit, record a little bit more, and then we're going to head out to Disney Springs and maybe even see they have a like a drone show out there at Disney Springs that we haven't been able to see yet. I think that'll be really fun to get into and to watch out to see how that's going to go as well. And then we're going to hopefully crash out into our room and get ready for our next day. So Friday morning, early, 7:30 in the morning, we got early access. We will be at the Animal Kingdom. So Animal Kingdom is going to be one of those things that we go in there, we have some fun. The last time we were at Animal Kingdom, it ran a little short because I had a gout flare up in my toe, had to go home, had a lot of pain, so I wasn't able to stay there. So we're looking forward to going out there and seeing what the Animal Kingdom has to offer. Like I said, you see in the picture, the big tree of life. That's going to be fun to go sit there and experience. Try and see where all the food's going to be at. What type of great food options are we going to be able to find out? I think that's going to be really, really fun to experience. Lucy, how are you doing? Smash the like button for me again, Lucy. Thank you so much for being here, as always. Another great channel out there. Lucy is an awesome, awesome human being for sure. Been my friend on multiple channels at this point. But thank you again for coming in here. But going back to the Animal Kingdom, right there, we went to, I think it was like the Navi River ride. Me and my wife went there. We waited in line for hours to get on this ride. We were super stoked, super excited. It's like 90 degrees. We're sweating. We finally get on the ride. It was like 30 seconds and the ride was over. It was a big, big disappointment. I wish that ride was a little bit longer, but that's our only experience and for that ride. But we'll hopefully get to ride that one again. The Lion King, the live action Lion King show was really fun. Hopefully we get to experience that again as well. Get out there, have some fun. And look, there's a lot of food options that we want to try to experience and see what's going on. Kamal's fries. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but a lot of people are saying these, what is it, like Cajun seasoned fries or something? They're called Kamal fries, and people love them a lot, so I'm excited to go out there and experience those, see if we like those. There's a lot of different options out there that we want to kind of try and see, and just eat as much food as we can for you guys to see what we can get into. So, at the end of the day, we'll stay there probably about half the day, shoot a whole video on that, eat a lot of food. Then we're going to go back to the hotel, hang out for a second, and then we're going to go and do some nightlife at SeaWorld, guys. We're going to SeaWorld as well. We're adding that to the docket. There is a new summertime event that's happening, probably starting, I think it starts Friday, actually, if I'm not mistaken. And we can go out there, and there's going to be a bunch of food out there that we can try. There's going to be a new hydro surge show that has to do with like high energy shows with like what they say, like breathtaking aerobatics and fierce dancers, vocalists, powerhouse drummers, all types of stuff out there. Should be a really cool show to see. Excited about that one. Then they also have the Ignite fireworks coming back, right? So it's fireworks and fountains. So it's like a water show, and it's like a water show. It's like fireworks. I mean, all types of stuff that you can see. And then we might try to go out there and see Shamu again. That should be fun. The first time we actually went to SeaWorld was with our kids. And you know how they get a little cranky, right? It's super, super hot. We ended up getting around to the whole park. We went over there to SeaWorld, and then, I'm not SeaWorld, but Sesame Street World. We ended up getting over there. We didn't even get to see the parade because our kids were so fussy, so tired. They're like, I want to go home. Okay, we can go home. So we didn't even get to experience all of that. So now it's just me and my wife going. I think we're going to be able to experience all the lands, check out the parades, look at the new Hydro Surge show, look at the Ignite fireworks show at night, and be able to bring you guys along with us for the ride. That should be a lot of fun, right? So just to recap again, let me tell you guys, I'm going to kind of keep recap because there's a lot that I'm going over, right? We're leaving at 1 o'clock this Thursday morning. We're going to get over there to Orlando by the 10 o'clock opening so we can get over there at Blizzard Beach. Hang out there for a few hours, go back to our hotel room at Port Orleans Resort. Then we're going to go back out there, go to Typhoon Lagoon, stay out there for 3-4 hours, hang out, go back to our resort, and then head over to Disney Springs and end up spending the rest of the night at Disney Springs having a good time, right? So that's it for Thursday. That's already a lot jam-packed in Thursday. Now we're going to go over in Friday, right? Friday, 7:30 in the morning, we're going to Animal Kingdom. Going to experience that. Looking forward to Shamu. Looking forward to the Lion King show. We're looking for a lot of things, and maybe at nighttime, that will be fun to see the what do you call it? The Avatar, right? That movie, right? See when it starts getting a little dimmer, going to Avatar, that will be really fun too. But we still want to save some time to go over to SeaWorld. So, like I said, we're trying to mix everything in there and try to cram it all together, which makes it a crazy experience for Disney in general, right? It's already going to be hectic because you're going to Disney World. There's a lot to process, a lot to think about, and that's what we try to help out, right? We go so much, and being from out of state, you have to be organized and you have to have a plan of attack so that way you're not going and be all mumble jumbled everywhere. You want to know what you're doing, and I think that we've gotten to the point to where we're pretty good and pretty organized where we can knock out some things. It's going to be a lot of fun, right? And then, like I said, ending up in SeaWorld that night, going over the fireworks show, going to the new Hydro Surge show. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So now we go back to our hotel room. We go to sleep. We wake up in the morning. We're going to have a whole day at Hollywood Studios. This will be Saturday morning. We get over to the Hollywood Studios. We have a lot to do with Hollywood Studios. I mean, we're going to start over there with even the tachos that they have over there at Woody's Lunchbox. The tachos is going to be something. I think the breakfast Ronto wrap is awesome. The lunch one is amazing. And then we're also probably going to dive into a little bit of the Wookiee cookie and a lot of the other things. We're going to be trying so many different things for you guys and break them down one by one, seeing what we like, see what we don't. Help give you guys some tips and tricks so that way when you go to Hollywood, you can be more prepared, right? So things that I'm looking forward to over there. Mickey's Runaway Railway, right? The Frozen kind of stage show that they have over there is really fun as well. You've got the Star Wars ride, Ride of Resistance, all of those. I mean, you've got so many things over there that it almost takes the whole day. So we're going to spend the whole day at Hollywood Studios, and then we have the Fantasmic show at the end of the night as well. So once it starts getting nighttime, we've got that going off. So many tons of things to do. So we're going to spend all day at Hollywood, do a nice big video for Hollywood Studios, and at the end of all of that, we'll go back to the hotel room and rest because we have another big morning, Sunday morning, as we go to the Magic Kingdom. Now, the Magic Kingdom is going to be one of those things that we've been to Magic Kingdom probably so many times I can't even imagine. But Magic Kingdom is great, right? Seeing the fireworks show at night, right, as it lights up the air. I mean, it is going to be a great, great time. To be in Magic Kingdom again. It's been, I guess, quite a few months since we've been to the Magic Kingdom, and it's always a great time. There's so much food that we have eaten there, even probably so much food we haven't eaten yet, even though we've probably been to Magic Kingdom so many times. I can't even count how many times we've been to Magic Kingdom. A lot of good tips and tricks there. We want to probably hit up the confectionery and everything else when we go in there, and just really take our time, have a good time, go through everything, and just kind of talk about it. Casey's Corner. I know my wife she loves those corn dog nuggets, y'all. It tastes so good. She likes to get the little cup of cheese with it as well. Probably one of our favorite snacks to eat in the entire park, right? So I'm excited about all that. We like to try to catch as many of the parades as we can. My favorite ride is got to be the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Oh my gosh. We went on vacation, I think it was this last Christmas, I believe, with our twin girls. And we probably rode the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Lord, we probably rode that thing 100 times. It was over back to back to back. And the crowds was really good to where they didn't have a lot of the crowds where, you're waiting in there 45 minutes. I mean, we were maybe 10, 15 minutes in line every time, and we'd be riding it. And my wife, sometimes she screams because it gets a little crazy, a little hectic out there. But I think overall, it's a great park to go into. We try to ride Winnie the Pooh, Pirates of the Caribbean, Haunted Mansion. We're going to bring you guys along for everything, right? Because at the end of the day, it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Magic Kingdom is by far probably our favorite park to go to as of right now. And then we have a lot of things to look forward to as well. Next month, we're going back to the Magic Kingdom. We're also doing Epic Universe next month as well. So there's a lot of things that I have to say we're looking forward to and ready to get into. But this trip is going to be a big trip for us. Like I said, we're doing probably 7 different parks, and then we're doing 1 hotel review as well. So we're at minimum making 8 videos in this entire Memorial Day weekend. So it's going to be very, very hectic. It's going to be a lot of I would say a lot of attention to detail, right? A lot of organization going to need to be involved, and we could do that, right? We've done this trip so many times, you know. At this point, it's almost like second nature to us, where we can go in there and figure out a plan of action, a plan of attack, see what's going on, and figure out what we want to do, and maybe able to, you know, to diagnose. Look, we need to do this, and then this, and then this, and I'm telling you, when you're on your vacations and your family vacations, the last thing you want to do is get to the park and then be like, what do we want to do now? You want to have, you know, a plan of attack of what you want to do, right? Cam Wallace, yo, what's good? This is David, right? I hope y'all have a blast, brother. That's got to be David. That's the only one who I know is Cam. And David, and I know a David Wallace. That's got to be you, brother. Yes, sir. Look, I knew who you were. You were my basketball buddy in middle school, bro. We were dominating the courts out there, bro. Smash the like button for me, man. Although you don't go, do you go by David anymore? Did you change your first name to Cam? Is that what it is? So it's Cam Wallace now? Is it David Wallace? I'm not sure. I don't want to say it wrong if you change it to Cam. I know you named your child Cash. Am I remembering that right? Yes, indeed, they couldn't stop us. Change the name legally. Okay. All right, Cam. Well, I'm going to try to remember not to call you David anymore and call you Cam. And I'm pretty sure your child's name is Cash. See, look, I remember things. I follow with people, even though we don't talk a ton. Dude, you're still a very good friend of mine, dude. You're liking stuff on our Facebook page on Happily Ever Eats. Trust me, I'm noticing all of that. So, dude, very much appreciate the support you gave me, man, even as friends for this long. Dude, and you're still supporting me and my wife and our adventures and just having a lot of fun, man. And I just want to say sincerely, dude, thank you so much, dude, because you've been a friend of mine for, 30 plus years at this point. So you're my guy, bro. You're my guy, dude. I don't care what they say. You've been my guy for a long time, brother. Long time, man. But yeah, we just started this channel, man, so I don't have a lot of viewers and stuff like that yet. So we just get on here, we talk, we have a good time, try to build a community where we can, and try to go from there, right? This is my second YouTube channel. I have another channel that's way larger than this one. I think we have over 1,200 subscribers over there. But I would like to really focus on this one more because it's with my wife, and it's something that we can do together. We can go out there to the parks, and at the end of the day, we're already doing what we love to do. And if there's an opportunity for us to help somebody else have a better family vacation or to give them our experiences, maybe we do something or we mess up or we find, things of what not to do. Maybe at that point, then we could be in a situation to where maybe you don't make that same mistake on your family vacations. And that's really all this channel needs to be about. This is what we want to do. I had to turn my volume down. I found out I was peaking out. I talk too loud sometimes, guys, so I apologize about that. I mean, we're streaming for almost 30 minutes at this time. Just kind of shooting at the hip here. Talking to about, everything we're getting into this weekend. Like I said, really to sum it all up, man. Starting Thursday, 1 in the morning, we drive over there. Blizzard Beach, Typhoon Lagoon, Disney Springs, Animal Kingdom, SeaWorld, Hollywood Studios, and Magic Kingdom. We're going to 7 parks, and we're staying at the Port Orleans Resort for the very first time. So that's gonna be exciting as well, man. It's always gonna be exciting, man. We have a lot that's on the docket, and the best part about all of this. We've been going to Disney for years, right? And this channel has only been a couple weeks old. So I think the biggest part is not only are we still doing what we've always done anyway, now we're documenting it. Now we're recording it, and we get to share it with family and friends along the way. And like I said earlier, man, if we can somehow help somebody else have an easier time or plan their vacation a lot better, that's what it's all about, right? So look, we've got all the Disney's coming up. We've got Islands of Adventure, Universal Studios, Epic Universe, Dollywood on the docket. We just came back from Dollywood. We're going back to Dollywood soon. We're going to Anakeesta, which is a place in Tennessee as well. I think next year we may be going to Hershey Park, Pennsylvania. We may be doing a Disney cruise next year as well. There is so much we are going to be able to do, and to be able to share that with all of you guys, and to be able to make sure, say, look, we're going to have a lot of good time. We're just going to have a fun time. And even if you guys want to come in here, even when we do these live streams and I'm just shooting at the hip, we really don't have a lot to talk about. I don't have anything. You know, I've got my pictures, Blizzard Beach, you know, Typhoon Lagoon, Disney Springs. We're going to Port Orleans Resort. Animal Kingdom we'll be at. SeaWorld we're going to be at. Hollywood Studios we're going to be at. And then Magic Kingdom we're going to be at. And even though I have all of my stuff and all my graphics, we're still just shooting at the hip. Have y'all been able to do the cruise line yet? Or will that be the first? Yeah. So we have not done any of the cruise line yet. We've never actually taken a cruise. But we were going to plan on going on the Disney Wish this year for Christmas. And with Epic Universe coming out, we decided, look, let's push our cruise back till next year. So next year for Christmas, we may be riding on the Disney the Disney Wish for our very first cruise ever, because this year we had so much other stuff planned. So we haven't been able to do any of the cruise lines yet, but we will be going through all of them. I want to go through every cruise. I can't swim, so I'm a little nervous to get on these cruises, but look, we're going to do it anyway because I need to experience it. I think the all-you-can-eat buffet is going to be really cool. But you know, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to eat because I had my weight loss surgery and now I'm down 100 pounds, but I'm still going to try to eat. It's a game changer. So have you been on any of the cruises? And if so, which cruises have you been on? Have you been on the Disney Wish? Because they just came out with the Disney Treasure, I believe. So we want to be able to do that as well. There's so much that we have to do. They're opening up, and I know last Saturday we talked about it a little bit on our live stream, but they're coming up with a Villains Land and a Cars Land. They're revamping a lot of things. They're getting rid of Tom Sawyer Island. They're getting rid of all that water and by the Haunted Mansion, and they're kind of building an entire world. That's going to be Cars Land there. There's going to be a lot of fun opportunities coming up. And then Epic Universe. Man, are we excited about Epic Universe coming up, man. That'll be next month. We're actually going to be on Epic Universe on her birthday. So it's going to be a nice little happy birthday present for her. I know she's super excited for that. But not only are we going to be doing all of these parks, we're going to try to go to all these resorts as well for you guys. We did Wish in March, and it did one for our honeymoon a few years back, but I forget which Disney line that was. So you did do the Disney Wish in March. Yeah, man, I'm excited about it, man. I think me and my wife are really ready to go on that cruise and try to experience that for the first time. I think it's going to be a ton of fun, especially for Christmas, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, all the characters, they're like in their Disney Christmas attire, and then the whole cruise ship is kind of has all their Christmas stuff up. So I think it's going to be a nice, fun situation. I think it's going to be really, really awesome, man. Really awesome. Like I said, you can see the scroll bar going down below. We've got all of our vacations coming up soon. We're kind of listed out where we're going to be at and what day, what park we'll be at. That way, if anybody ever wants to be in the parks the same time we are, we might be able to meet up with some of you guys and say hello. So we try to keep it 100% transparent so we can kind of tell you guys and maybe meet up with some of you guys eventually. So, but yeah, I don't want to keep you guys too much longer. I said I've been over 30 minutes just hanging out talking with you guys. Just know we are going to, yes sir, it's all Christmas themed during that time. It's going to be great, brother. Dude, I can't wait, man. It's going to be so fun, man. We love Disney. We love Universal. We spend a lot of time over there just having some fun, man. Like I said, I run my own business over here in Alabama. And then whenever I get my free time, man, I go on vacation, dude. So it is what it is. I have a lot of fun. But like I said, Thursday morning, 1 a.m., we're going to get on the road. So I got tomorrow, I'm working all day long. I get off of work at 6 p.m. and then we got to go to sleep because at 1 a.m., we are getting on the road and heading down to Orlando, guys. So with that being said, man, like I said, I just really wanted to briefly go over all the parks we're going to go into today. And I'm excited to get down there, record some videos. We've already got a lot of videos on the dock. We got Dollywood coming up, going to be released. And remember, guys, we release a video here on the channel every Monday at 7:45 Central, 8:45 a.m. Eastern. Every single Monday, we are launching a new vlog style of video. Not only, and then maybe some other videos sprinkled throughout the day. We have shorts, we have stuff on TikTok. Guys, follow us everywhere. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on X, we're on TikTok, we're on Threads. We're everywhere. Follow us on all of our socials, guys. We do a lot of good stuff. Me and my wife's trying to pump out content. We have a lot of stuff that's inside of us because we've been to Disney so much. We just want to share all of our experiences with you guys and hopefully share all of our tips and tricks to help all of your time just be a little bit easier when you're planning your vacation, guys. But look, I appreciate each one of you guys. Beth, Josiane, Lucy, Cam, all you guys, thank y'all so much for being a part of our dream and our journey here on YouTube. At Happily Ever Eats, we're eating all the food for you guys. We're eating it all, reviewing it all to make sure you guys have all the information you need so you can make a nice, conscious effort, guys. But with all that said, I really appreciate all of you guys being here. We're going to head out. It's been a little over 30 minutes. I just wanted to do a nice little 30-minute stream to talk to you guys about our trips. And I'll be doing this every time we go out on a big trip. I'll probably do a live stream, not including the maybe the every 2-week live stream we do on Saturdays as well. But again, thank you all so much for being here, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side.